Welcome to Fortune Cookies Friday. This is fan favorite Friday. I had a request for a reading on the breakup between Megan Fox and MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. He's like a secret fun thing of mine. I really like the song, the Bloody Valentine song. I like that song. I'm a little old to like Machine Gun Kelly or MGK as he wants to be known now, but I do like that song. Megan Fox, I really didn't know much about her outside of the kerfuffle with Michael Bay when she was critical of his direction and she was fired from the Transformers movies. Now I think she looks a lot like Kardashian. I wish she kind of looked like her own thing, but nonetheless, they've been dating for 4 years, engaged since January 2022, split in February of 2023, and now they have split again in 2024 with December of 2024. Rumors of cheating on both, which Megan Fox has denied. She is currently pregnant. So this stinks. I want to see if we can find a yellow brick road for them. I think they're really cool. I think they're really neat to look at. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Tarot fam. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. And in this video, we are going to be talking about the shocking breakup of MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, and Megan Fox. So on the Call Her Daddy podcast, I think you guys are familiar with that one. Megan did say that her relationship was not really for public consumption. They have been extremely public about everything they've done, including the staged engagement photos, wearing vials of blood around each other's necks. Allegedly, they drank each other's blood when they got engaged. So there's been a lot of press and rumor and speculation about them. When you are a celebrity, when you are in the public sphere, I think I said spear, Greg.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I think I actually said like sabir, like sparrow, like pizza. Now I want pizza. So when you're in the public sphere, you do have to accept a certain amount of scrutiny. You're going to be watched. There are ways and means to avoid that. I have seen it myself. You can have stunt doubles that run around and distract the filthy public. You can maintain some kind of anonymity by going around in secure vehicles, those kinds of things, having great security, whatnot. So, it's not that tricky to do in LA. There's a ton of celebrities. You will run into some sometimes, but for the most part, everybody's kind of somebody there. There's nobody really chasing you down, on the reg. So it's not like Beatlemania. Mania? What's wrong with me? Why am I having trouble talking?
I don't know. You've had trouble all day.
Have I?
Yes.
So it must be because my hair has chosen violence. So they also have described each other as twin souls or twin flames. I have a weird opinion about these twin souls, twin flames. Now, we'll take it back a little bit. So according to some traditions, people believe that we were an androgynous, hermaphroditic soul that was split apart, and we spend eternity looking for our other half. And so that's why you meet some people and it's kismet and woo, you have all kinds of bells and whistles going off. I don't think it quite works that simply. I think that we do seek out other similar souls and entities based on the vibrational level that we have, the amount of progress we've made as a, intrepid soul warrior. So I don't know if I totally agree with the twin flames. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about twin flames, twin souls, those kinds of things. I'm open to different opinions. I'm also open. I am flexible on my opinion, so you can give it a shot. But Let's see if we can help these two out. I almost said these two kids. They're not really kids, but let's see if we can help them out a little bit. I busted out the Ellen Cannon Reed deck because that is the most expensive machine in the building. This is my rarest and most expensive deck. I got it when I was 19 or 18. It's a great deck. It's beautiful. It's very rare. The borderless 1988 version, I think this is, was lost for some time in storage, and I was like, I really like to get that deck out. And then I looked for it on eBay and found out how expensive it was, and I dug a little bit further and found it. So let's bring up the card view. But before I do that, please like, share, and subscribe, and be sure to take advantage of some of my holiday sales for the month of January. I have a whole bunch of sales going on, including an itty bitty quick read that I can do by text message or email. But be sure to take advantage of those sales before they're gone. I'll have some new ones coming up for February, but there's some cool ones right now, so you may as well jump in that. I have an open schedule upon the recording of this on Wednesday night at 8:16 for Saturday. It looks like Saturday is clear, so if you want to get in there, get in and book up some time with me. You do past life regression, do an hour and a half, you do a half hour, whatever you want. Let's bring up the card view. So what is the big issue in this relationship? They do burn quite brightly. They burn pretty hot, these two. So let's see what's the issue with them. Transformation. Eight of Cups. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Ace of Cups up at the top, Princess of Wands, and the Nine of Wands in the future. So what do we got here, kids? The Death card. Death card is transformation. It is an unstoppable force. Is it the unstoppable cycle and change of their relationship of go and come back, go and come back? Yes, that is the cycle that they are stuck in right now. We have the Ace of Cups up here, which represents new beginnings. Then we also have the Eight of Cups here, which crosses them, which is leaving a situation only to return. So for me, the Eight of Cups is leaving something that's not so great. Maybe it's okay. And trying to go to something that is maybe unknown or difficult to achieve. So this is this cycle of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That is the issue right now. The Nine of Wands, they never stop and get behind the castle keep to get a better view of the battle. They win the battle. They jump right back into the excitement and the passion. They never step back and survey the field in front of them. Down here, they are fueled by chaotic passion. So, and this kind of chaotic passion, a lot of us know this. This is that newness in the relationship when you cannot stay out of bed, when you cannot stop touching someone, when you cannot stop rubbing your hands all over them and kissing them, when you cannot stop buying them things. It is that kind of exciting super passion that is really the basis of this. So is it a fundamental love? I want this person to be in my life. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm yawning again. There's a lot of sexual passion that goes on here. And, they are very pretty people. Both of them are very, very pretty. Why wouldn't they feel like this? They're gorgeous. Over here, Princess of Wands, they need to set aside that level of passion so that they can actually look at what they have going on and if they are actually compatible and mature enough to do it. So how they see themselves as the Queen of Swords in reverse. They are not using logic. They are fueled by that passion. So in a room full of Nobel Peace Prize winners, they are still going to be pawing all over each other and incredibly, incredibly engaged passionately. So others see them as not knowing when to say when. That Six of Swords is balance, retreat, moving into a better place. Everyone around them right now is shaking their head, going, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Kid or not, like, just let it go. Let it go. You guys are in this cycle of mad passion, hopes and fears. The fear is that this passion will end. King of Wands in reverse, that this passion has to end because maybe that King of Wands is waving his wand around somewhere else. To be sure, I'm going to say it again. Megan has denied that either the February 2023 or the December 2024 breakups had anything to do with cheating, which she said, I think, with AI, bots, or succubus demons. Like, it was a pretty good quote she had. The fear is that this ends. This kind of passion will never be achieved again. This kind of intensity will never be achieved again. It is something else if you've ever felt it. Up top, we have the moon is one of the outcome cards. So that is our long-term outcome card. And when it's coupled with the 9 of Wands in reverse, which is them not surveying the field after the battle, not taking a look at the war, not taking inventory on where we stand in the war. That moon is keeping the red flags hidden. It's not listening to intuition, and intuition is screaming in your ear. Also, the moon is about the balance between the wild and tame parts of ourselves. We can see that with the duality with the domesticated dog and the wild wolf. So those are the two parts of human nature. And sometimes we really have to give them quarter and figure out which one we're going to be to get through our day. So let's see what else we can advise them. So MGK, what is the best advice for you in this situation? Now, he is known to be a very, very good and attentive dad to his daughter from a previous relationship. She's a teenager and he does a lot of things with her. She's absolutely adorable. And I do believe she has a music career or budding music career now. So what is the best thing that MGK can do in regard to this relationship and this child, which will soon present from the two of them? What can he do? Oh, we got to cover her up. Sorry, guys. She is a little bit indecent. Strength card. He's got to have patience. He's got to calm down, save that emotion for later. The Hangman in reverse. Now, the Hangman's a curious card when he's in reverse because he's already in reverse when we look at him in the upright. And that is seeing how our actions affect other people. He needs to be patient. He is not yet seeing how his actions are affecting other people. He thinks that everything he does is right. He's got to stop, drop, not necessarily roll, but he says stop and drop. And the 8 of Cups, I think he does need to kind of walk away from this. I don't think this is a really good relationship for him the way he is Prince of Wands in reverse. I think this is affecting his creativity, and I think it is not really where he needs to be now, despite them having a child in common. I feel bad saying that. So what do we got for Megan? What does she need to do? King of Pentacles. She needs to pull up those roots. Star in reverse. We're going to cover her up too. The happy ending she was expecting is not there. By most accounts, it says she is heartbroken. The 3 of Pentacles, that family unit that she was looking for. Now, she does have children with Brian Austin Green from her prior marriage. And I do believe she has the boys a significant amount of time. I think they all live pretty much in the same neighborhood. It's my understanding that her and Machine Gun Kelly also did not purchase a home together. They kind of have their own gigs, which is maybe a good thing for this. Maybe time does heal. The future is a bit far in the future. She's got to not think starry thoughts and say, oh, well, this is all going to work out. We're going to get back together. 10 of Pentacles. I don't think this relationship continues. 9 of Swords there. She is poised to really go to battle on this. And I think that there is going to be some discussion of custody. I think there's going to be some issues with that. So let's put it that way. Do we see issues with custody? Three of Swords. Now, in the Ellen Cannon read, I like this Three of Swords. I'm going to actually do this on one of the a Teaspoon of Tarot, the new short series that I'm doing, because this Three of Swords is very different from the Three of Swords in the Rider-Waite. In the Rider-Waite, we have a heart that is stabbed with 3 swords. In the Ellen Cannon read, it's a much more empowered kind of symbology in the card, rather than being immersed in the pain and in pain at the moment. This card calls to us to use that pain to empower ourselves, armor ourselves, and move into that unknown wiggly road of the future, into the darkness, and use our pain and trials and tribulations to strengthen us and to help us fight battles in the future that are unknown. When that's in reverse, we are immersing ourselves in pain and kind of wallowing in it and not using it as the lesson and tool that it can be for our rich, rich future. So I think, at the moment we're in a very emotional state. Megan is in, I think, the later part of her pregnancy. We got through the holidays without, being together, with being broken up. There maybe is some issue, impending custody issues, visitation issues, and all of that. So I'm sure this makes a lot of sense. We'll put that on the side. What can they do to fix that? The Sun. She's got to trust him. She's got to trust him for the example of his parenting with his daughter. The best thing you can do is if your kid actually likes you and actually is a decent person, you probably did a pretty good job. So she's got to look at that evidence of him being a good parent. Do they need a nanny that goes back and forth and helps them hand off? Probably. Just get one nanny, have her go back and forth. You got to make it easy for the kid. That's really the end all be all. So final lessons for them. Let's get some final lessons for them. If Megan looks at the example of what kind of a father he is now, if MGK kind of holds his tongue, calms down for a minute, what kind of outcome do we get? 1, 2, that's Strength card. Let's cover her up. Strength card in reverse is not about, you're not controlling your emotions. You're not controlling things. You are not regulating yourself. 3 of Pentacles, return, putting everything back together. And then we get that Queen of Cups. So is there a chance that they can get back together? I do think so. I think so. If they put the effort in and if they really try to curb their emotions and find out if there really is some substance there that they both like other than the substances that they create between them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. I know people have very strong opinions about Megan Fox. People have very strong opinions about MGK. So I'm curious about what yours is. So I do wish them luck. I think, like I said, I find them very interesting to look at. I think they're a very neat couple. I like him as a musician. I've never seen a movie with her in it, but she's very pretty. So let's see what we come up with. As always, thank you so much. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the future.